Hey guys, Joe Wanted coming back here with another battle replay for Rome 2. Welcome back to the channel. We have a 4v4 siege today here on Carthage. The four attacking armies we have are Epirus, Rome, Arverni, and Lusitani. The defending armies we have are Carthage, Macedon, Egypt, and Sicily. So right off the bat, because of the two of the 8 armies that are on the battlefield are well known for their vanguard units, we're just going to shoot right over here to this back gate. Now, it's not really a gate, it's just a passage. There's no gate here. It's 2 towers, but no gate. So very easy for teams to bring the vanguard units or the guerrilla units to be able to come through that back gate. As we can see, the defenders are definitely ready for this sort of a plan. We'll do Lusitani first. Lusitani is being commanded by X-Master 4802. He's bringing 8 units of guerrilla warriors back here. Some of them, it looks like some of them have gold chevrons on them, which is kind of telling me that this is pretty much his entire army, which not really a good idea. Sicily here has a couple of units. I'll get into his army comp in a second, so let's get back over to the rest of the Lusitani that we can see. He's also got some of his towers and his tortoise here. Looks like he's got a total of 6 swordswomen that we can see. He's also got 2 units of Iberian swordsmen that we can see so far. No general or any of his ranged units are able to be seen just yet. Moving on to one of his allies here, we have Syrian Reese. He is commanding Arverni here. He's bringing 2 units of Celtic warriors, 3 units of the Levy Freemen. He's got 2 units of chosen swords, 2 naked warriors, 1 unit of spear warriors, 1 unit of chosen spears, a heavy onager, and his general here is a unit of spear nobles. So no Oathsworn on the battlefield there for Arverni. Pretty interesting. Let's get over to Rome here. Rome we have being commanded by Ehammer, not sure. He's bringing with him 3 units of legionnaires, 2 principes, or principes, however you say it, 2 units of legionnaire cohort, 3 units of the gladiatrices, 1 unit of vigiles, 1 unit of the socii hastati, 3 Syrian archers, 2 equites, 1 unit of slingers, and his general unit is a legatus. Final attacking army on the battlefield today, we have Epirus, who's being commanded by Levit Meister. He's bringing with him 3 units of Samnite warriors, 2 units of levies, 3 units of Italian swords, 2 Thoreo spears, 1 peltast, 1 archer, and he's got a general his general is a unit of the Royal Peltasts. Now, more into Sicily. Sicily is covering the back gate and this front. He's got a little bit of a sally out, or hidden guerrilla troops over here as well. 4 units of Numidian riders. Sicily is being commanded by Charlie Sigzulu. Like I said, he also does have units back here. He's got 4 units of the light infantry, I believe they are. Numidian light infantry there. They are a vanguard unit. Getting into the rest of his army that he was able to bring, being the fact that he's bringing so many guerrilla units, he's also bringing with him 6 units of the legionnaires, 4 units of light infantry, 4 units of his skirmishers, 4 units of the Numidian skirmishers, which are actually really good in melee combat. He's also bringing a general with him. His general unit is a armored Numidian rider. Not sure why I said it that way. Moving on to his first ally, we will get into Macedon, who is being commanded by Inarez. Inarez is bringing with him 7 units of thorax swords, 2 units of Thoreo spears, 4 slingers right back over here. He's also got 2 units of the Thessalian cavalry, which we do have a bit of a force over here. Looks like there's going to be a bit of a sally out over there. His general unit is also here on the battlefield, a unit of the shield bearers. Getting into the next army we're going to deal with is Carthage, who's kind of spread out a little bit. Carthage is being commanded by Dan. He is bringing with him 6 units of the Libyan infantry, 1 unit of noble fighters. He's got 4 units of the Cretan archers, 3 units of the Cretan archers, 3 units of Cretan archers, apologies for that. His general here is a unit of the general's bodyguard. He is also bringing a unit of Iberian swordsmen, and he as well is having 2 units over here, cavalry, 2 units of noble cavalry. Then we will get into Egypt. Egypt is being commanded by Ulfar. Ulfar is kind of up over here, and he's also got some units back here in the town center as a reserve unit. Let's see what he is bringing with him. He is bringing 3 units of the Galician swords, 3 units of thorax swords, a Egyptian infantry unit, 1 unit of royal thorax swords, 1 unit of Galician royal guard. He's got 1 unit of pikes, 3 units of Egyptian archers, a royal peltash general. He is bringing a unit of African elephants, which is also by this gate, so that's pretty scary right there. Let's get over here. We're going to see his general unit of royal peltash and his pike unit back over here, along with a unit of Libyan infantry going to be responsible for holding this gate back here. So without further ado, 35 minutes, 30 seconds of this battle. Please, guys, if you do enjoy this battle, make sure to like this battle, like this video, like this replay. Put a comment on there. Continue subscribing to the channel. I see that there are a lot of views from people who are not subscribers. Guys, feel free. I mean, if you're going to watch the videos, feel free to subscribe to the channel. So, all right, let's get this one going. Right off the bat here, we're going to have the javelin. Oh, God. Wow, they just put a pretty good dent into that unit there, but, I mean, it's 8 on 4. These light infantry guys are only going to be able to do so much against these guerrilla warriors, especially with the guerrilla warriors have a gold chevron there. Let's swing out over here into the front as well, because Mesaceli is not done. He is crashing his shock cavalry down out of the woods, getting into a unit of the Thoreo spears here. Also looks like he's hitting a little bit of the royal peltash general. 3 units here of the 3 units of infantry, Italian sword, 2 units of Italian swords, 1 unit of Samnite warriors going to try and catch up to this other unit here of the Numidian riders. They're going to be able to get away though, still taking some more damage from Thoreo's spear units. So right off the bat, a lot is going on here. Just sally outs and vanguard units on both sides. Big charge coming in here into a unit of mercenary Samnite warriors that were on the move, but these are the 2 units here of the Italian swords, and a unit of Illyrian levies going to be able to help batter this unit of riders down. We do have another unit. This rider unit was able to get all the way over here, and Rome does not seem to be paying attention very much at all. Getting a huge charge in onto a unit of his Syrian archers. Not looking too good. Not looking too good there at all. Let's see how this back fight is going. Probably over. Yeah, it's pretty much over. These 8 units have now surrounded. 1 of the units is already gone. We have 2 units. No, sorry. Oh, actually, wow, they're breaking 1 of the units of guerrilla warriors, but that's not going to last very long. 122 guys. Another unit of the Numidian light infantry starting to waver and break route off of the battlefield. These other 2 units are not going to stand very much of a chance. So that will be the end of that back rear gate defense as far as Mesaceli is concerned. The defenders do still have those other units back there. Let's see how much damage they took to these archers. 1 unit here at 92. This unit here at 111. Sally out is not stopping though. Macedon is out on this side as well, crashing into the Lusitani forces, which actually, let's slow this down a little bit. We do have eyes on the Lusitani noble general now. And it looks like a lot of the units, sans 1 unit, is climbing down off of the towers, trying to deal with these 2 units of the Thessalian cavalry here for Macedon. Let's get this back onto regular speed now. Getting some good charges in. These units are losing definitely, but the cavalry is going to pull back out. And here comes the elephants. They are going to start stomping all over these Lusitani swordswomen. That screaming and shrieking is not going to be enough to send these elephants packing. Just not going to happen. Let's take a look real quick, see how many kills the elephants already have in Berserk now. Already up to 155 kills. Just absolutely destructive. Rome did send over his 2 units of cavalry to try and help Lusitani out. This unit of Thessalian cavalry up to 190 kills. Other unit here, 123. Let's check the elephants again. 204 kills so far. Absolutely amazing. We do have Rome here. He's getting 3 of his tortoises up, 1 tower. Epirus is not moving just yet. He's reallocating forces onto his siege equipment. As we see, he has 5 siege towers. 5 tortoises. He does have 2 siege towers. Another unit here, Thoreo spears coming out of the woods there. But this elephant and cavalry mix over here is doing a pretty good number on Lusitani. The elephant unit now up to 322 kills. This unit of the Thessalian Cav at 226. This other unit here at 166. And we still haven't even had the Noble Cav come out yet for Carthage, where did they go? Where are they? Oh my god, he pulled them back over here. Lusitani definitely saw them come out, but now they're hidden. That's going to be actually very, very good move there on the defender's part here for Carthage, because now Lusitani's going to be very scared about charging in onto this gate to try and take on these Libyan infantry and pikes. Not that that wasn't enough of a deterrence to go after this gate anyway. Let's get back up over here towards the front. Epirus is starting to move up his tortoises. Rome has knocked down a couple of sections of wall, starting to work on another one. This is not really very important to knock down, as the wall artillery has already been taken out. Arverni moving up all of his siege towers, and he has two tortoises as well. Oh, Macedon is just not stopping. Another big charge going to come in and slow this unit down, actually pull them off of that siege tower. African elephant unit over here, let's see what he's up to now. 408 kills. Jesus, doing some damage. Lusitani Noble General has actually charged in here as well. He's only lost 4 men so far, but these Iberian swordsmen and the Socii Equites not looking too good. Elephants are probably going to start losing now. They've got down to about half of their unit left, but still 408 kills. They are currently berserk, and there's nothing but enemies around for them to just plow into. So very well done there with the elephant unit. This Macedonian cavalry is now going to get wiped off the field. Let's see, ended with 212 kills there. Did slow up some more towers. This tortoise, actually, the Celtic warrior unit was knocked off of the tortoise. So let's see. Okay, so we have Rome going to start pushing in some of his Principes, Legionnaire cohort coming around. Another unit of Legionnaires making their way around, going to come through the breach. Now Rome is just pouring through the streets. What do we have? First line here with a unit of Thorax swordsmen taking a good Javi volley or Pila volley from the Legionnaire cohort. And here's our first inside the settlement melee combat going to take place here. Legionnaire cohort taking on a unit of Thorax swordsmen. Thorax swordsmen are not engaged. They are, but they have not been actually charged into the combat. Rome over here just condensing some of his units, getting them inside the settlement. Macedon actually has a pretty good stance right here. Nice little arrowhead formation here. Getting some good volleys. What do we have shooting here? Slingers. 2 units of the slingers here from Macedon getting some good shots in onto this unit of Hastati. We've only lost 10. No, wow. Starting to lose a couple more men now. Stop moving. Just stand there. Keep your shields in front of you, boys. But they are getting cut down. They've lost 17, even more now. 18 men lost. Let's see how Epirus is doing. I want to say going, but I said doing, so it was good doing there. Epirus has knocked down one section of the wall here. He's got a unit of his Italian swordsmen. Look like they're going to start making their way up towards that breach. Yet another unit of the Italian swordsmen here going to get ready to knock down another section of wall. Are those elephants actually gone? They are. The elephants are all dead, or they have routed. But they definitely did a lot of damage. I mean, look what's left of Lusitania. From what we can see, he does have one unit of the swordsmen all the way back there. 63 men left. But look at this. This is pretty much all, from what we can see, this is from the defender's side. But Lusitani was beaten up pretty severely in that sally out. Do have some Celtic warriors in here taking on a unit of Libyan infantry. Is that 2 units of Libyan infantry? No, it's just 1. That is the same unit of Libyan infantry. They just got a weird formation going on right there by the tower. Some more chosen swords now coming up off of the tower here for Arverni. Going to get into a little bit of a scuffle with some Libyan infantry. Galatian swordsmen here holding the walls. Lusitani was able to sneak down though. Somehow he was able to sneak some of this unit down. Is it down? Yeah, I can't tell. Galatian swordsman, Lusitani swordsman. I don't know what's going on right there. This flags kind of just go wherever they want sometimes in Rome 2. Let's get over here. I do see a flag here wavering for Rome. It's a unit of the Hastati that were up on the wall. They were taking a lot of the rock fire here from the slingers. But Macedon doing a pretty good job blocking off these 2 units here. He's got another unit waiting for the gate. Is the gate going to be damaged? Let's see. Got a unit of Thoreo Spears. No, it does not look like they're going to try and burn the gate down at all. Epirus is kind of at a standstill here in his center attack. Does have a couple of units up on the wall. Ooh, good stuff there. Big breach there for Epirus to be able to start shuttling some of his melee infantry through. Do have some Desert Legionnaires making their way up. A second unit coming down. So it looks like Macesali is going to be charged with holding this breach. Macedon sending up a unit of his Thorax Swordsmen to help Macesali out in these 3 breaches as well. Rome pushing more units up. He's actually got some of his archers up into the settlement already as well. That is a fantastic, really good job by the attackers. You definitely want to try and get your ranged in as close behind your front line as you can to be able to start getting some shots off, and that's exactly what they're doing. Getting some shots off here onto the Egyptian archers, some of the Cretan archers here for Carthage as well, taking some shots from these Syrian archers. Good volleys right over the top there. You can see the archers way back over there in the background taking some damage. But they now are starting to return fire. Auxiliary archers here down to 114. Balearic slingers don't seem to be firing. Oh no, wait, here we go. We're going to have a little volley. Will we see a volley from these Balearic slingers? Yes. No. Nope. Looked like they were going to fire. They didn't fire. Rome over here's got a nice little, 3 units here. 1 unit of the cohort is beaten up a little bit, but he's got some reserve forces right here just waiting to hit the next hole or gap opportunity. Arverni is pushing troops through here. Look at this. He's got Celtic Warriors, Levy Freeman, another unit of Levy Freeman, Celtic Warriors here, and a unit of Naked Warriors already up in combat here. I do see some fire coming from behind over here, though. Arverni looks like he's got one of his Gallic hunters getting some shots off. Might be actually getting some friendly fire shooting into the back of this Celtic Warrior unit. Macedon, his Rhodian slingers again. Just look. I mean, look at the target that Macedon has with his slingers. Let's just take a real. We'll zoom in a little bit. Look at all of that clumped up Celtic Warrior units. Guys up there on the breach, up on the broken down stone wall and everything. Fantastic opportunity there for Macedon. Carthage is breaking a little bit here. He's having a little bit of a difficult time holding back all of these Arverni forces. That is a lot of Arverni right there, but they are wavering. A bunch of it. I think 1 unit of it is already broken. These guys, they keep wavering and then steadying and then wavering and then steadying again. So very well done there by Macedon. Let's get back up over here to Epirus, see how this is going. Doing a little bit of a push here on some Desert Legionnaires. Let's check out the back gate. Any more action going on over there? Doesn't look like there is. The noble cavalry hasn't moved. Pikemen's still in their formation. Libyan infantry there. We do have a unit of Iberian swordsmen there, and also, like I said, the Egyptian general back here going to help hold that back gate. Let's see how Lusitani is doing. Lusitani's pushing up some more units. He actually is bringing up a tortoise way up over here on the side, which I wonder if he's going to just try and knock down a section of wall here to maybe give his allies another spot to try and charge in onto. So I don't think Lusitani's going to... Oh, wait. What is this? We have a unit of Egyptian infantry have come out of the gate. Unit of Iberian swordsmen going to come on over here. 27 men here against 160. Not going to go very well for the Iberian swords unit. Yeah, look at that. They pretty much just disappeared on the front line there, and there they go. They are now wavering. Another unit here, Lusitani's swordswomen. 72 left in that unit. Still 153 Egyptian infantry. Though they do have the noble right there behind them, so I don't know. This infantry might not be able to last very long. Starting to see some more flags waver here. Unit of Galatian swordsmen has now shattered. How many men are left in that unit? 29 men left in that unit. Chosen swordsmen now starting to push through this breach. We do see the spear noble general there for Arverni starting to make his way up towards the settlement walls. Wow, look at this. Look at all of the Romans here and the Arvernis trying to bash through one unit of Libyan infantry here, holding back. Now see, right here, there's a gap here. There is a pretty sizable gap that this unit of Chosen Swords, they could just... Oh, wait, what is this? Is he going to try and hit the gap? Looks like he is. So, okay, we have a unit of... Nope, they got caught. They got caught. You got to thin them up further. Like, right now, this would be a perfect opportunity for I would have sent the Chosen Swordsman in there. But we do have Legionnaire Cohort 57 left out of this unit. They're going to start making their way towards... Oh, no. That's not going to go well. That's not going to go well at all. Slingers and archers firing down. This unit is just dropping like flies. Oh, God. They broke, turned to run away. 2 men survive out of that unit to go home. Not good. Definitely not good. Well done there by the defenders, though. Let's see how we're doing up over here. Epirus. Oh, wow. Epirus' main force there is pretty much... I mean, he's got some units down over here, but this side looks like it was very, very handled by Rome. I know very, very handled doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but that was just what came out of my mouth there. We have some mercenary Samnite warriors now charging up, getting into a unit of Thoreo spears. Looks like they're going to pull back, maybe try and make it back in through the gates there. Royal Peltas did get a little volley off onto them as they were trying to retreat, down to 153 for that Thoreo spear unit. Oh, I do see a Lusitani flag back here. Let's see. Lusitani is starting to move up. He's got a very depleted unit of guerrilla warriors coming up here. They have... Never mind. 8 men left, and there they go. That unit's going to break. Let's see. We have 2 more units of the guerrilla warriors. One of them with the bronze, one single bronze chevron. Another unit here, and one of the gold chevron units is making their way up as well. Do not forget about this cavalry. They are going to cause some damage, I imagine, here. Yeah, that's tough. Look at that. Pikeman right there. Egyptian pikeman, not a bad pike unit at all. Does not need the word thorax in front of it. The Egyptian pikes are very good. With this cavalry over here, I don't think this is going to go Lusitani's way. We'll have to see, though. Let's pop back on over here, see what's going on. Lusitani did, what's the wall up to? 77%. It's very close to knocking down this corner side, but yeah, Lusitani's gone. Lusitani's general and 1 unit of swordsmen left over here, aside of the 7 or 8 units that, well, 8 units that he started with. He probably doesn't have that many left. Oh God, here comes the cavalry. Noble Cavs still hidden. Now they're in view. The second unit is not in view. Now they're in view as well. Okay. This is not going to go well. Oh, Lusitani not facing the right way. Oh, Jesus Christ. Just got absolutely run over there. Look at that number drop so quickly. Second unit now has crushed into the back of this unit of guerrilla warriors. And they're just going to... Actually, they're just going to come right on through into this final unit of guerrilla warriors. Gold chevron guerrilla warriors. Gone. Gone. Look at the number drop down there. Second unit is now kept in. Jesus. Wow. Okay, so Lusitani not faring very well. Actually, we still do see... He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 units of guerrilla warriors still back here. Wonder what Carthage is going to do with that cavalry now. Let's get back up over here to the mainstay of the fighting. Arverni, actually, wow, Arverni's pushing hard up on this street here. 1 unit Galatian Swords going to try and hold back some Levy Freeman and a unit of Celtic Warriors. Do have some archer fire coming from some of the Cretan archers here, though, for Carthage. Pulling back 2 other units of his Cretan archers. Macedon bringing his slingers back. We do have an Egyptian archer unit here also. Look at the Arverni general, Spear Noble general, up in the front, in front of all of the rest of his men. Wow, that is Viking. If I have seen one, that is barbarian leadership right there. The general up front, leading his men into the attempt of victory. But I would say that might not be a good idea. Look at this. Look at the archer den, the range den up over here. We got some pushing up on the staircase here, unit of Celtic warriors, and some legionnaires trying to break through a unit of Libyan infantry that are currently in shield wall. Macedon here just surrounded. Oh god, yeah, this unit of swords. Thorax swordsman not going to live very long. He's trying to get them into shield wall, but I don't think that's going to delay the inevitable here. Is that the noble general? Yeah, noble general now taking some volleys. He's quickly trying to run himself out of there now. Let's see what's going on with Epirus. Yeah, Epirus's attack up here has been completely shut down, but he is moving forces up in here through the center. He's got 2 units of Thoreo spears coming up onto a pretty depleted unit of legionnaires. But the slingers here, Numidian skirmishers here getting some really good volleys right over the top of their own front line's head into these Thoreo spears. Thoreo spears are returning the favor, though, firing their javelins back. Nice little back and forth. The Thoreo spears losing men down to 88 men in this unit. This unit here down to 90. So they're going to charge in onto this unit of Desert Legionnaires. Looks like maybe these guys out of ammo. They are out of ammunition, so he's going to send them right into combat, which, again, just going to go over their stats. Their melee attack is 30, their weapon damage 35, melee defense 43, armor 45. So for it to say light missile infantry, not bad stats-wise. Let's get back over here. Wow, look at Rome. Oh, Epirus just got more units down here. Oh, okay. I thought he got completely crushed. He sent units down over here to back up Rome and Arverni. Good teamwork there. I did not see that at first. I do apologize to the commander of Epirus. I thought that your army was gone. So let's see what we have going up over here. Unit of Thoreo spears trying to hold back. Some Thoreo spears, a unit of Hellenic Royal Guard. Where the hell did they come from? I did not see them in the beginning of the battle. Vigiles and a unit of Legionnaire cohort. Yeah, these Thoreo spears not going to hold very long. And this actually could be really good for the attackers. If they can push through here, and it looks like they're winning there, they will be able to take over this hill. Do have a unit of Desert Legionnaires making their way back. He's probably just going to post them up somewhere on this road to try and at least slow down the onslaught or the quick attack of the attackers there. And looks like the Lusitani's just throwing the rest of his other 4 units in. Where's that cavalry at? Oh no. He switched hills. He switched hills. 98 kills for that unit, 99 kills for that unit. And this is just going to be prime targets for charges. Just absolutely prime targets. What is that? Libyan infantry is making their way back out. They're not needed. They're really not needed. These pikes are going to be able to hold until at least the cavalry gets over here, which we're going to just kind of zoom in here. I'm going to take that HUD down so we can just watch some cavalry charges. A little framey there for a second. Hopefully it cleans itself up. And here they come. Noble Cav going to charge into the backs of these. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. He got sent like 15 feet. Jesus Christ. Yeah, there they go. Lusitani, yeah, they're going to break. So all of these units here now are going to be able to shuttle their way back up over there to help aid in the defense of Carthage here. So again, guys, if you guys find yourselves on Carthage, you are defending on Carthage. And let me just put this on pause. We got 13:25 left in the replay. You see on the opposite side, you see Messassili, you see Lusitani, you see Arverni, you see any faction that has any sort of a vanguard unit or anything like that. If you're defending on Carthage, make sure you put something over here, preferably unit of pikes with a unit of swords, maybe a general, a couple of units of ranged, something to be able to block, because there's nothing defending over here. There's no gate. So the attackers could easily just stroll right on in, right over to the town center, which I usually do this at the beginning of the battles. Forgot to do it. There is the town center right there. So little bit of big advice there for if you're ever defending Carthage against armies or factions that have the vanguard units. Alright, so let's get back into the battle here. Like I said, 13:16 left in the battle replay, and it's looking like the attackers are doing really well. I mean, the defenders are already starting to pull back units. Macedon's bringing back Thorax Swordsman. He's got some of his slingers making their way back. Looks like they're going to come back for a town center defense. Some more Galatian Royal Guard now making their way back. See, this right here, this is an opportunity for Arverni. Real quick, just get this unit around here and plug into the back of this Mercenary Noble Fighter unit and get rid of them. Just get rid of them. Because the Egyptian archers, yeah, they're moving up, so they'll get some shots in, but this unit's already beaten up. I mean, they're already down to 80. It's half the unit. I would absolutely send them right into the back of this unit of Noble Fighters to try and help open this floodgate for Arverni, and that will in turn also help Rome start being able to throw units down this staircase here. Rome can also bring units up over here, get his archers up on the ridge, which, again, for the defenders of Carthage, if you ever find yourself defending Carthage, this is a humongous problem. Little bit over here too, but this is a huge problem for the defenders because your town center is right there. You're going to want to try and choke point the enemy as they're coming in. But, I mean, if you choke point here, say you make your first line there, any range that's up here, archers, slingers, not any range, archers and slingers that are up here, they'll be able to hit you, man. They'll be able to hit you from way over there. So try and hold this hill as long as you can. You do have the Roman general, actually. Wow, let me get back to the battle here. Roman general charged in, got a little bit of some kills onto this unit of the Numidian skirmishers. But, yeah, Legatus is going to run away. Saw some Desert Legionnaires make their way over there. This is falling apart for the defenders on this side. Final unit on this side, Mercenary Noble Fighters. Looks like they're getting surrounded. So, yes, the Chosen Sword... Oh, let me do... Wrong way there. Chosen Swordsman did end up charging into the back of this unit of Mercenary Noble Fighters. So they have broken. Actually, Arverni did also have a unit of his Gallic hunters up on the wall there. Epirus is just finishing off whatever Messaceles still had up over here. Not a bad idea. You don't want to leave any units behind you. Arverni, Lusitani. Oh, Lusitani General's still here. So Lusitani is still on the battlefield at current. His general down to 43 men, though. So he might want to be a little careful with his general there. And like I said, yeah, Epirus here finishing off this final unit of Desert Legionnaires. They have cleaned up any combat up on the wall as well. So Messaceles is bringing his units back. I don't know where he's going, though. His general's way over here. Maybe his general's heading to the town center. It's quite possible. His general has not been involved in combat, so coming up on 10 minutes left in this battle replay, and we have a not very large defensive force here. Not a lot of troops. Let's get a slow-mo. Actually, we don't really need the slow motion because the attackers are still moving forward here. Let's see what the defenders still have. There's some Thorax Swordsmen there, Thorax Swordsmen there. Do they have any pikes? Aside of the one unit of pikes here, I don't see the defenders having any other pike units. Ooh, that could cause to be a bit of concern. The Noble Cav here for Carthage has made their way back in, and now they're back onto this side, hidden again. Arverni starting to bring some units up. He's still pushing his general up first. Let's see, he's got some Gallic hunters here. Looked like they were going to fire, but Arverni, I guess Arverni's going to choose against that. Unit of Chosen Swordsmen now making their way back around. This is the problem right here. Epirus bringing his archers up onto this hill, and he's just going to post right up here and be able to start firing down onto this front line. Galatian Royal Guard is the front line. That is going to be a tough unit to lose for the defenders. We're going to hang out here, see if these archers start getting shots. Let's see. They're going to start firing. Come on, start firing. Some Vigile is going to come up. Standard attack here. Unit of some sort of, spears or something is going to come up over here just to be able to see if there are any units from the defenders coming down the hill. So pretty standard move there. Is he going to start firing? I don't know why he's not shooting. This is the prime opportunity to start shooting into the... At least, I mean, even if it's Thorax Swordsman, start shooting them down. He might actually still even have the range to hit these Galatian Royal Guard. Arverni's starting to push up a couple of units here. Some Chosen Swordsmen and Chosen Spearmen. Depleted front line here. Actually, one unit. Thorax Swordsman down to 55. This other unit here at 160. Empress, I don't know what he's doing. He looks into sight like he doesn't want to. Fire! Shoot! Start breaking down this whole front line. Wow, look at how many Romans are still here. Jesus. Wait a second. Where'd that unit come from? Oh, they came around this staircase here. Okay. Lusitani Noble General going to start making his way up as well. Looks like they've captured this gate. And Noble Cav looked like they were going to move. Saw the flag starting to move a little bit. This unit, oh, they are still hidden. Okay. Yep, Noble Cav is going to start moving up this center road here. Let's see what their target's going to be. Looks like they're going to try and get right over into the Lusitani Noble General. Think this unit of Chosen Spearman's going to get in the way, though. Yep. Chosen Spearman going to come on up over here. Are they going to be enough? Yes, the cavalry stopped. Okay. Well, that unit of cavalry stopped. Carthage is sending his other unit around, and there's nothing defending these 2 units of archers. Oh, no. Not good there for Arverni. Macesili General still way back over there. He's got his other 3 units. I guess this is all Macesili has left. He's got 2 units of Desert Legionnaires, 1 unit of the Skirmishers left there. Lusitani Noble General is wavering. Dead. Gone. He is gone. Carthage Cavalry came up this road here and are going to get into the Arverni archers. Oh, wow. Well done there by the defenders, starting to take out some really intricate and needed units here for this final defense, or final attack. Lusitani Noble General is dead. Cavalry wiping out 2 units of Gallic Hunters. And here he comes. He's going to charge. Is he going to charge into the back of these guys to help the front line? That he absolutely is going to do. Chosen Spearmen and Chosen Swordsmen taking a big rear charge. But we do have a unit here. Unit of Spear Warriors going to try and catch up to this unit of cavalry. This cavalry going to make their way out. They do have 64 men left in the unit. Holy shit, 422 kills. I didn't think there were that many Lusitani back there. Oh my god, up over here now, Macesili's generals getting into Rome's archers and slingers. Wow. 1 unit here down to 51 men. Now he's hitting into the Epirus archers as well. No defense up over here. Well, they do. There's Vigiles there. They also have the Legatus generals up here as well. I guess maybe Roman Epirus were looking in a different direction. This Nubian rider general here from Macesili might not have a ton of 208 kills. Fantastic. Just wiping out units of the ranged here for Rome and Epirus. And wait, what is that? What is Rome doing? What is Rome doing? Is he pulling out? Is he running away? Oh no, that's not good. That's like their whole army. That's pretty much all the attackers have left. There are, obviously there are still some Arverni down here, some Epirus troops as well. But Rome was their backbone for the remaining part of this battle. I mean, look at all the flags that are running away. Some of the units are pretty beaten up, but there still are some solid units. And even if they're beaten up, I mean, they're still solid infantry. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, Macesili General up here still just... I'm just going to go back into the battle. That's a real shame that Rome is doing that. But yeah, Macesili General here still just wrecking archers here for Epirus. This unit of auxiliary Syrian archers down to 38. Epirus archers here down to 48. Do they even have any kills? They probably do from some of the wall combat. 99 kills for them. 18 kills. This unit still had a full quiver of ammo, essentially. Now, the Thorax Swordsman here from Macedon getting up into these... Oh, God. Macesili General is not finished. He is still going to go. He's probably just going to come down here and finish these units off. Because Rome ran away. Rome pulled back. I cannot believe... Out of all of the replays I've done, I've never seen... I'm sorry. There was one other time that I saw an army pull out of combat, but they weren't even involved in combat yet. I have yet to see this happen in any of the replays I've covered on my channel. That's kind of shocking to see. That's bad teamwork right there. I mean, I get the frustration, like all of his archers are dead, or they were getting... I mean, he's still got a unit here. Still could do some sort of damage. It's 50 archers still right there. I don't know how long they're going to be alive, though. Oh, they're firing Thorax Swordsman. Oh, that is a shame. That is a shame. The Missasili General is close to breaking, though. Let's see if we can still find out. 422 kills, 424 now. So he's still getting some more kills before he finally routs out. Legatus General will finish. There they go. So Missasili's General is now dead. Let's get back over here. Carthage is bringing his Noble Cav. Apologies for spending so much time there on the Rome army. I didn't see him doing that. I didn't. Wow. We do have the Noble Cavalry on this side as well, getting into some of the Chosen Spearmen. Empress Royal Peltash General trying to come down the stairs, going to try and catch into that Noble Cav. The second unit of Noble Cavalry up over here. Let's see if this one, 136 kills for that one. This one here is the big one, 447 there. Let's see what this other unit's going to do, though. Where is he going to go? Looks like he's going to try and just charge out. So Rome is now returning to the battlefield, I guess. Why did he bother running away then? People confuse me sometimes. Alright, so Carthage, no way. Carthage is going to come around the corner here and finish off whatever Epirus and Rome has left. Full ranged. There goes the Epirus archers, just completely enveloped. Syrian archers as well getting murdered. Minute 36 left. The attackers had a serious chance. Let's get back up over here onto the front line, see how we're doing. Excuse me there. Pikemen now getting in. Hellenic Royal Guard. So 2 units of pikes and a unit of Royal Peltasts. If Rome hadn't pulled away and started bringing his tanks up behind these units, I think they could have broken through at least this front line. Oh, that is very upsetting. That really sucks that Rome did that. Thorax Swordsman here getting into the Spear Noble General Ford Arverni. Where's the cavalry? Still running around. Oh no, the General Bodyguard now kind of getting involved in combat. They are breaking this unit of Noble Cav. I think that's the lesser kill unit. Nope, it wasn't. 505 kills, 508 kills, and he came back. He came back, and they're just going to run Rome down. I don't blame them at all. Just run them down. Run all those Romans down. 22 seconds left in this battle. That's going to be it. Successful defense. I think if Rome had stayed, they might have had a lot better of a shot. This battle probably would have been longer. Never give up. On attack and defense, never give up. Costly victory for the defenders. Let's get into the army comps here. We'll start off with Charlie 6 Zulu, who's actually the guy that sent the video in. He's general 433 kills. His 4 units of cavalry out front. I don't know if that was really worth it. 39, 30, 17, 35. His skirmishers, though, 278, 149, 108, 177. Fantastic job there with his ranged. Desert Legionnaires, 137, 162, 172. 320 kills for this unit. 121, 173. And his 4 units of the light infantry, which I think was just out there to be a first bit of a defense against all the guerrillas. 69, 60, 52, and 48. Interres here with Macedon. His general not even seeing combat. His 2 units of cavalry, 212, 235. Solid usage there of the Thessalian Cav. His slingers, 111, 41, 86, 64. Thorax Swordsman, 78, 131, 80, 149, 99, 173, 120. And his 2 units of Thoreo Spears, 42 and 115. Dan here with Carthage General, 53 kills, 529 kills with this Noble Blood Cav, 260 with this one. Wow. His Cretan Archers, 229, 171, 149. Well done there. Libyan Infantry, 261, 220, 36, 134, 155, 73. His unit of Iberian Swords here with 101, and his Noble Fighters, 161. Ulfer here with Egypt, 21 with his General, 251 with the Pikes. Royal Thorax didn't even get involved. Thorax Swords here, not involved. This unit here, 104 and 82. Galatian Royal Guard, 113. Galatian Swordsman, 172. 172 with Galatian Swords, wow. 31 and 101. His Egyptian archers, 220, 185, 52. His elephant unit, 431 kills. And his unit of Egyptian infantry there with 92 kills. So let's see. I think all of them have at least one unit that did really good. The 320 there. Inarez with his cavalry with 212, 235. Dan with the big 529. And Ulfer coming right in behind him there with the 431 and a 251 also. Let's get into the attackers. Spear Noble General there for our Verney. 44 kills. The Onager, actually 125 kills with the Onager. Well done there. Gallic Hunter's doing a fantastic job too. 109, 78, 102, 78. So pretty good job with his archers. Celtic Warriors 44, 42, 44, 43. That's actually kind of funny. Chosen Spearmen here 61 and 44. Chosen Swordsman 51, 74, 61. Levy Freeman 6, 12, 24. Naked Warriors, 62-37. That kind of bothers me. That makes me sad. I'm a big fan of the Naked Warriors, the shock infantry units that they can be. Spear Warriors here at 72. X-Master 48-02 with Lusitani and his 8 units of guerrillas. His general here with 89 kills. Guerrilla units 63-72, 121, 81, 31, 89, 158, and 36. Iberian Swordsman 37 and 31. Lusitani Swordswomen here 23, 34, 7, 4, 21, and 26. Levite Meister with Epirus, his general 168 kills. His archers they didn't have much of an opportunity. Masacily General coming over and just smashing them. 33, 13, 19, 15. His pikes actually not bad. 99, 99, 89. I thought that said a higher number there. So 99 and 89, Lyrian Levies 59 and 25, Italian Swordsmen 26, 55, and 41. The Mercenary Samnite Warriors 114, 64, 59, Peltast here 167, and his Therios Spears 88, 98, 31, and 34. And finally Rome here, which that was disappointing. Legatus General 32 kills, Socii Equites 134 and 83. His slingers here at 34, Syrian archers 111, 100, and 163. Gladiatresses 59, 79, 100. Legionnaires 95, 86, 95. Cohort 100, 0. This unit got killed. Wow, I didn't even see that happen. Other unit of cohort here with 90. Principes or Principes 98, 55. Socii Hastati 52, and Vigili unit with 47. Pretty good battle. I would definitely say that was a solid battle. I thought the attackers were going to have that. I really did. The defenders came back, and with Rome pulling out of the battle, that pretty much just sealed the envelope there for the attackers. So, guys, all right, well, I hope you enjoy the battle for today. I will be live streaming tonight. I'm going to be doing a Armor 3 mission with Dan, Ulfer. I think it's just the 3 of us. And then I'm going to switch over onto doing some Bannerlord sieges. So hopefully you guys are going to enjoy seeing that. I can say that Bannerlord so far has been really fun. The multiplayer is a really cool, really fun aspect that they added into the game that Warband did not have. So, okay guys, I'm done talking. Hope you guys enjoyed the battle. If you did, make sure to drop a like, comment. Feel free to continue subscribing to the channel. Everybody out there, continue to stay safe. Have a good day, and I will talk to you soon.